Have you ever looked around after your awakening and felt as though you were inside a dream, floating through life while observing everything but not truly engaging with it? You try to care about the world, your goals, and your relationships, but something feels different. Nothing seems real anymore. It is as though you were living in a movie, watching it from the outside, and nothing affects you the way it used to. The truth is, you are not losing your mind. You are waking up. Understanding the reason behind this strange, almost unreal sensation will profoundly alter your perspective on everything once you grasp it fully. However, to truly comprehend this phenomenon, you must remain with me until the end, because what I am about to share is something that most individuals fail to discern. Many become lost in the fog of awakening and never find their way back to themselves. So what is happening? Why do things suddenly appear so unreal after awakening? Why does a world that once seemed so solid now feel as if it is made of paper? Let us take this step by step. Before your awakening, you were entirely plugged into the matrix of life. The drama, the goals, the noise, the fear, the rush. You believed everything around you was real because your mind was busy reacting to it all. You thought your job was important, your reputation mattered, and even what someone said about you 5 years ago could ruin your day. You felt everything deeply because you were caught in the illusion, much like a character in a movie who does not realize they are acting. But awakening is akin to stepping off the movie set and suddenly realizing that this is not the real world. You begin to understand that your thoughts do not define who you are. You begin to notice how everyone else is chasing something, caught in patterns trying to fill some inner emptiness. This marks the beginning of your shift. You start seeing through everything, the roles, the masks, the games, and the illusion begins to unravel. This is why everything feels so unreal now. You are no longer reacting from your old identity, and you are no longer lost in the script you once called your life. Let me illustrate this with a real-life example. A woman I once spoke to experienced a spontaneous awakening following a profound heartbreak. Prior to that, she was a high-performing executive, obsessed with work, deadlines, and status. After her awakening, she described feeling something strange. She could sit in a room full of people discussing careers, vacations, and problems, yet nothing felt real. She likened it to being in a play where everyone acted as if their roles were serious, while she was now an audience member. The more she attempted to fit back in, the more disconnected she felt. Not because she did not care, but because she saw through the facade. That is the truth. Once your soul awakens, you cannot unsee what is real. However, let us be honest. Living in a world that suddenly feels like a dream is not easy. You might feel as though you are the only one perceiving the truth. Friends may say you have changed, and you may even worry that something is wrong with you. This is where the real test begins, as you must now learn to navigate this world without losing yourself again. It requires an entirely new way of being, one in which you move through life from a place of awareness rather than illusion. One of the biggest challenges after awakening is emotional disconnection. You may notice that things that once excited or upset you no longer elicit the same response. Perhaps your former goals feel hollow now, or your job seems like a role you no longer believe in. This is normal. Your identity is dissolving. The version of yourself that was addicted to validation, control, and busyness is disappearing. However, the good news is that beneath this emptiness lies something far more powerful. A silent awareness. A stillness that has always existed. This is the real you. You are not losing yourself. You are shedding everything that was never truly you. Now, how do you cope with the sensation that nothing is real? How do you remain grounded when the foundation beneath you feels like clouds? First, do not resist it. Do not attempt to return to how things were. Doing so is akin to trying to fall asleep again after you have already awakened. It simply does not work. Instead, lean into this experience. Observe the unreality with curiosity and understand that what you are witnessing is merely the outer shell of life. Beneath that, there is something deeper to connect with. A straightforward way to achieve this is by practicing presence. Be fully engaged with whatever you are doing, even if it feels unreal. Whether you are walking, eating, talking, or simply sitting, drop into your body. Feel your breath and notice the space between your thoughts. By doing this, you will begin to experience reality again, not because the external world has changed, but because you have anchored yourself in something deeper than thought. Presence makes everything feel real again, but in a different way. Not in a serious manner, but in a sacred and peaceful way. Another practical tip is to connect with nature. Nature does not wear masks. Trees, rivers, and stars do not pretend. Spending time in nature helps you remember what realness feels like. It teaches you how to simply be. One person I know who experienced a profound awakening stated that the only place that still felt real to her was a small park near her home. She would sit beneath a tree and cry, not out of sadness, but because that was the only time she felt truly alive. Thus, venture into nature, not to escape, but to remember. Do not isolate yourself completely. It is okay to need space, but do not shut everyone out. Seek out even one person who understands, someone with whom you can speak honestly. If you cannot find someone in your life, explore online communities where people are going through similar experiences. You are not alone in this. Many individuals are awakening, and while the world may not comprehend your journey, there are souls out there who do. Let us discuss another curious aspect of this post-awakening phase: the perception of time. Oftentimes, time feels different. Days blur together, and clocks seem artificial. You may feel as though you exist outside of time altogether. This is because your consciousness is no longer chained to the old mind that obsessed over the past and future. You are beginning to glide into the present moment, where time does not function as we conceive it. Yes, this can feel disorienting initially, yet if you embrace it, you will uncover something extraordinary. When you are fully present, nothing is missing. You are not chasing anything, nor are you waiting. You are simply here, and that is freedom. Now, allow me to reveal the crux of this experience, which many people overlook. The reason you feel that nothing is real anymore is that you are finally beginning to perceive what reality truly is. You have spent the vast majority of your life reacting to illusions, assuming roles, and attempting to survive in a world constructed on fear, control, and noise. But now your soul is stepping in, and the old world, the one built by the mind, can no longer satisfy you. This is not a problem, rather, it is a doorway. Spiritual awakening is not about escaping the world. It is about seeing through the illusion so clearly that you ultimately become free to live in the world without being of it. You cease chasing, clinging, and fearing. From that space, you begin to live with peace. You begin to smile for no reason and see beauty in things that used to be invisible. That is when reality begins to feel vibrant again. Not because it is loud or dramatic, but because your awareness has deepened. So, what is the most powerful action you can take right now? Accept the unreality. Trust the shift. Know that you are not broken, nor are you losing your mind. You are not disconnected. You are simply awakening to a higher truth. This truth does not require noise to be felt. It reveals itself in silence, stillness, and simplicity. You might walk through a grocery store and feel as though you are on another planet. That is okay. Smile at this feeling, for you are now witnessing the world with awakened eyes. You might sit in your room and wonder why everything seems empty. That is perfectly acceptable as well. In that emptiness, the divine is being born. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to delve deeper. And here is the key insight I promise to share at the end. The reason you feel as though nothing is real anymore is that, for the first time in your life, you have stopped lying to yourself. You are not distracting yourself, nor are you pretending. You are not hypnotized by societal noise. When the illusions dissolve, what remains may appear strange at first, but stay with it. For behind the emptiness and the stillness lies something indescribably beautiful. You are not here to fit back into the illusion. You are here to live from truth. You are here to remember what is eternal. You are here to navigate this world lightly, lovingly, and with profound awareness. Even if it may seem like you are the only one experiencing this, you are not alone. Others are awakening just like you, and together, we are slowly rebuilding a new reality, one that is based not on fear, but on truth, not on noise, but on presence, not on separation, but on love. So, take a deep breath. Let go of any attempts to make life feel normal again. That version of life is over. What is commencing now is more authentic than anything you have ever known, and it begins within you. Welcome to the real world.